Soundstripe.
Fan Spectrum, I see you. Let's go.
All right.
We're back at the ballpark, guys. Where is he at?
You know, now that they got their ace Boom Coon back.
I gotta stick with MJ.
Okay. Hey, you don't have to say it because I'm here now.
Oh, there's my boy Cole right here. I hope Lamar Jackson smells blood in the water.
Hey,
They
that
can figure
man.
it out.
Hey, that.
Fan Spectrum right here, right here.
What's happening, guys? We got a big World Series matchup coming at you. It's also Halloween weekend, so it's just a lot of stuff going on. But we're going to start off with this World Series matchup. It's between the Philadelphia Phillies, a shocking team that I don't think anybody could expect to going this far, against, a team that's been there and done that, the Houston Astros. I know Joe Girardi's definitely feeling some type of way right now about this Phillies going to the World Series, but let's get into it, man. We'll start off with you, Manny. How you feeling about this World Series matchup? Who you think's gonna win? And yeah, man, how you feeling about it?
I feel good, man. The Phillies really showed that they were meant to be there, and Houston is showing what it is to be a veteran, even though the rookie took the MVP title for that conference series. So it's kind of nice to see how both are playing ball, which is super exciting because that means that this World Series is going to come down to who could hit best, because the pitching is there, but it doesn't seem like this postseason that pitching has been the key factor to winning ball games. It seems like the 1 through 9 has to play as much as they can, and it's good defense on top of great hitting, and it's super exciting to see. But I think I'm gonna have the Phillies win in 6.
As you rock the Houston hat.
As I rock the Houston hat and the Hitman jersey.
All right.
OG.
I'd be nice to see Bryce Harper definitely get a ring, man. I mean, he's kind of been that kind of guy everyone's waiting to just kind of get over that hump and be, more relevant to the game of baseball. So it's definitely going to be interesting. I'm going to go Phillies too. I think it's more or less because I want them to win. I think it's going to be a battle. I think, Phillies are hot right now. And I agree, like you said, with the hits. I think when the going gets tough, the Phillies know when to hit and how to hit. I mean, they got Schwarber. Yeah. He always kind of hits at the right time. Bryce Harper's starting to get high. He's got 5 home runs this postseason.
Hoskins
has been crazy with it. So I think those bats are just going to keep going. And I feel like, it's going to be a lot of bombs this game. I think it's going to be a lot of homers. I think Phillies will go. It's going to be close, though. I think it's going to go 7. I think baseball wants that. Baseball needs that. And I say Phillies winning in 7. And I think it's going to be a good series, and it's a good way for, a lot of fans to realize, hey, just because you start bad doesn't mean you're not going to end bad. So I definitely think Phillies will win this one, and it's going to be a good World Series. What about you, B? How you feeling about this World Series?
So let's do this. Y'all pick who you would want to pick for me, because every person I picked, the other team's won. So if you want the Astros, I'll pick Phillies.
We both said the Phillies, which is surprising because I honestly thought I was gonna be the only one in this boat. But go ahead.
I'll tell you this, man. I think the Astros had the easiest route of getting to the World Series. I think the Phillies have played. Now, that being said, though, it doesn't take away from them offensively. They've been crazy. They've been clutch, and their pitching is just dominant. Let's be real here. What I think, again, the reason why I say the Astros had an easier route is they went against a Yankees team that's either home run or done. They don't really get on base. They don't move people around the bases. So I believe that's why the Astros had it easier, because you're either giving these guys home runs or they're not doing anything. They had 17 Ks against the 3 they had game 3. It was it was crazy, some crazy stats when it came down to playing. Gurriel's been playing like a dog on top of that, Alvarez has been playing crazy for Houston. So Houston's been money. Their pitching's been money. Everything about them is money. I think the Phillies, though, them being the 3rd team in their division, to beat both teams right? Because they, they beat the Braves.
Yeah. And
The poor Mets Aaron here, he's just shaking his head, and then they beat the Padres. Like offensively, they played, I think, off really good offensive teams, and I just think the pitching is going to be the big thing for the Phillies. I think they have that. I don't think it is going to be an offensive World Series. I think it is going to be a pitching dominant World Series.
Really?
I think it's going to come down to whoever makes the first run is going to be the team that wins. But with that being said, I'm going to say it does go 7. And I do give it to Philly, though, because I do think they just have enough, especially their bats are hot right now. They're playing through adversity. They're playing these tough teams. They're playing a lot tougher teams to get to where they had to go. And especially that they were down and out beginning of the year and nobody really thought they'd get here to the point where they got here and they played well. I say Phillies. So I say Phillies in 7.
What do you feel about AA? Who do you think's going to win this World Series, man?
Man, it looks like I'm the only one that's probably going to go with Houston. Listen, Phillies, this is a great run. They're hot. They came in hot. Can you say they were better than the Braves? Can you say they were better than the Dodgers and the Astros? I think they're just hot right now. They got the bats. Nola, Willard, they've been pitching really good. But Houston, man, they're undefeated in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, everybody else around Jose Altuve and what's his name, Jordan Alvarez, they've been batting pretty well as well. Like this Houston team is just built from top to bottom. They can play small ball, they can play long ball, they can play the short game. Look what they did to the Mariners, look what they did to the Yankees. And they've been in this position before. This is how many World Series in the past 6 years? Like this year,
3?
What, 3rd or 4th World
There's
Series?
3 in the last 1, 2, 3. The last 5. Well, yeah, 3 in the last. Well, this one 4. So 4 in the last 6.
4. So they're hungry, man. Like, and I've said it before. Their story is crazy because what they've known for since 2017. So they're just out to change the narrative. I think that it's going to be a close series, but I think Houston's probably going to beat them in 6, and it's going to be because of the pitching. The pitching for the Astros is going to really set the tone, and the bats is not going to come through for Phillies this time around.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I will tell you this. I'm pretty sure Houston right now. History is in Houston's favor. We're gonna look at World Series winners, right? Like overall World Series teams that have won. The last time where it was right now, it's a 3. The last 3 champions were National League teams. That's the most that they have gone where there's been more than 3 National League teams to win a World Series. The last time that there was 4 teams in the National League, like once in a row, was from 1979 to 1982. The last time where there was 4 National League teams to win back to back to back to back. So if we're looking at history repeating itself at this moment, again, from 2010 to 2012, it was Giants, Cardinals, Giants, and then Red Sox. And then now you got Nationals, Dodgers, Braves. And if history shows and goes according to plan, then Houston should be, winning this one. So, I'm pretty sure Astros are really hoping history does continue to repeat itself because that means they get a ring. But again, like I said, for it to be 1982, from 1979 to 1982, be the last time we saw 4 like National League teams win in a row. That's pretty huge.